We're tearing down Pompa's bike and we're going to rebuild it for him.
Oh, we want something that's handmade. We want something that's kind of different. You know, you're not going to see again. All right, here we go, Mike. Hold on.
All right, blew a hole in it. Amateur.
Look at that, man.
That's king cool.
That's a lot of car. I mean, the chrome plating on this car would be 30 grand. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. All right, here we go. Stand back. No coil. Damn, man.
Warning, explosion or danger. You know, I'm always nervous to well on gas tanks. C10 cans back and record this in case I blow up.
Here we go. We're pretty excited. We put a lot of work in this thing, and I think he's gonna flip out. That's badass, huh, Pomp?
Man, you could tell Pompa had no idea.
Oh no!
I'm Joe Martin. I've been building cars and bikes since I was just a little kid. My team hunts down rusted wrecks.
Are we going to work today, Joe, or what?
We knock out the ugly and put in the cool. And turn these buckets of rust into street art. This is Iron Resurrection.
All right, Mike, I need you to get your best friend out.
Oh, we're going to cut something, right?
Your best friend is the wheel of death, Mike.
Yeah.
Joe and Mike are loving life right now. They're building a Joe Martin custom bike.
We're going to do a motorcycle. I'm all about that.
This isn't just any bike.
It's the perfect canvas.
See? This is Pompa's bike?
This is Pompa's bike.
This is a special bike for our buddy Pompa.
I've already done a ton of work to Pompa's fat boy. Main thing being cutting the neck, raking it, getting that attitude.
That looks kind of badass.
It looks killer. Now it's on to the cool metalwork. The only reason we're doing this bike is because he entertains us, man. Pomp's provided a lot of entertainment for us. You know, we've kind of pranked him over the years. Pompa's terrified of snakes.
Hey, Pompa! Oh, what's up,
What do you think of that, Pomp? You know, he's part of the family here, so we thought we'd do something cool for him. And he loves these bikes. It's our first try.
Get up there, Pompa. Oh, dang.
So we thought it'd be kind of a cool surprise for him. All right, brother. It's all yours, Mike. Oh, man. It looks better already, Mike. Look at that.
Yeah, he'll dig that.
On Pompa's bike here, we're going to do a little bit different seat pan than the one that the bike came with. So basically what I started out here is with a template, traced down to 14. We're going to make the pan pretty heavy because Pompa, he's going to put it through his paces probably. One that came with is kind of puffy and just doesn't look good. We're going to do a lower profile, get a little lower to the ground.
How are we going to break that?
Very carefully, man. I got a few little indentions to make, a few little breaks. Let me get another little trimmy do. Got the bottom pan finished up. Now what I'm doing is the back piece here. So this is kind of like the tailbone section. Let's see. Is that level over there, Mike?
Yeah.
Man, that'll be all right, brother. Look at that.
Where's my stinger?
Sting it on up, Mike.
Put this super laid
Look at
down.
that, already laid down, Mike. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Laying out nice. Just kind of curves around the fender right here. Here we go. That's all we need. TIG welding. Man, that's slick, Mike. Now we're going to send this over to Dave. He can put some foam on there and start stitching up a seat cover for us. Let's get cracking on this, Mike. I'm going to go get homeboy. Dave, what's happening?
What's going on, man?
Just a man I need to see, brother.
Oh, yeah?
Well, remember earlier I was talking about my seat here?
Yeah.
Pompa wants to get lower to the ground. You know what? Let me get a straight edge, Dave. Let me show you what I've got in mind here. The bike's been lowered a little bit. It's been raked. So we're going to take a little foam out of here. I hate them when they're real puffy. Man, I hate that look. Pompa probably needs all the foam he can get, but he's going to have to sacrifice a little bit to get kind of, you know, we need him lower center of gravity.
What's the attitude of the bike going to be?
Well, we're going to do an old style candy job. Not too crazy, man. But just something that kind of complements the line of the seat, you know, or something.
Yeah, we'll play with it.
Once
we put it in 3 dimensions, we'll be able to tell.
It's gonna be a little less comfortable in that seat, but it's gonna look better. It's gonna get him down low where he needs to be. Well, I'm gonna leave it in your hands, Dave.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna leave it in your hands, brother.
All right, man. We'll get it done.
Okay. All right, brother.
Appreciate it. All right, Joe, you want to explain to me what we're doing in the archives?
Well, remember this 56 Lincoln? Shag and Amanda bought this thing. We had a guy call us a few years ago, a fan of the show called and said he had a Lincoln for sale.
I remember how much you love Lincolns, too.
And really, it's not even a Lincoln. Technically, it was a Continental. This 56 Lincoln's very cool, very rare car. I told some of our customers, hey, I got this Lincoln, let's build a Lincoln. A Continental.
Well, you know, that'd be cool, Joe, because we don't do Lincolns anymore. Remember that rule
Hey, this
we
ain't
made?
a Lincoln, Mike, this ain't a Lincoln.
So this qualifies.
A lot of times I like to acquire these projects in case a customer wants to buy one, fix it up. I'm thinking about getting rid of it. And I hate to.
Yeah.
That's a lot of car, man.
That's a lot of...
That'd be expensive to build. I mean, the chrome plating on this car would be...
Man.
30 grand. I think it's going to be time to sell it. I'm going to get Uncle Bill and Nick to clean it up for me, see if we can get it running.
Yeah, here on Pompa's bike, you can see we made a little progress on it. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to extend the fenders on this thing.
All right, here's what I got, man. Here's what I got.
Okay.
Well, all I got's a template right now.
So this will actually come out here and have a little kick to it.
Here's kind of what I'm thinking. Put this long tail dragger. So we roll on the sides here. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do here on the rear fender, this is going to be the top part of the extension I'm going to make. But what I'm looking to do here is come off here with a radius off of the fender that's on there. But at the end, I'm going to have it kind of tail back up right like this. So that brings kind of a challenge. All right, so the first step, what I decided to do is I'm going to use the power hammer right here. So I'll just put a little bit of a little stretch on this with these stretch dies here. Hit the other side, and I can flip it over and decide what I'm going to do for this other radius. So that'll be the side right there.
Now we're cooking.
Let me go wheel this. All right, here's what we got so far. So we got our reverse curve achieved a little bit. We just wanted a slight little dovetail on the back. So you can see we got a little bit of a radius. We got it curving this way and then it's curving up. So reverse curve, it's always kind of tricky to blend that in. Put a tacky on here. Here we go. Here we go. We could go and buy a fender and try to modify it. All right, hold what you got, brother. Here we go. You know, we want something that's handmade. We want something that's kind of different. You know, you're not going to see again. You can park it next to other bikes and you're not going to see the same fender.
You're the fender master, man.
Then I'm going to get the side piece going. This thing will start getting strong, boy. Hey, cool, brother.
That's real cool now.
All right. Let me look at that, man. Damn, man.
One more side, then we can move to the front.
One more side, Mike. We move to the front. Let's make another one. Yeah, now we've got the rear fender finished up on Pompa's bike here. We'll move on to the front now. The front fender's a little shorter, so it's got a little quicker radius, and the back kind of sloped a little longer, so I'm going to have to take my piece, add a little more curl in it. It's going to be kind of tricky.
This one's going to be hard to work with.
This one's going to be trickier, Mike. It's going to probably be a little more work than the rear fender. Oh, man, look at that, Mike. How do we know...
That's what I was saying a while ago. How do we square it?
You know what?
One of us going to have to stand up here.
Come on, Mike. I'm glad I thought of that. Actually, I can't really see with the fender mounted. I have to tack this on with this fender mounted. I can't really see if I'm totally centered.
Can you?
Damn, Mike, how we going to do that, son?
Just for grins.
Yep, just for grins, for sure. That's it, man.
You want me to stick it?
That's pretty damn square,
Let me
brother.
put something on it.
Put something on it. Front fender, we're using a factory Harley fender. It's super thin. We just got to be careful. Weld it real cold so we don't burn it. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it lined up. Let's see.
All right, blew a hole in it.
Damn, man.
Well,
Look at that, man.
I'm all proud of myself because it's so thin.
I know, you got to concentrate on that heavy.
I know, and I was coming the wrong. My torch is pointed the wrong way. Look at that.
Look at that,
Blew a
brother.
hole in it.
Look at that, man.
Amateur there. I just did. That's good. I feel like the king.
So we got our 56 Lincoln pulled around. I got Bill and Nick cleaning this thing up.
Joe told me that the king drove one just like his. I started singing Suspicious Minds in there.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's going to be another car that we're going to try to clean up and sell it. 56, that's pretty rare.
That's crazy to say expensive. Now it's going to work 3 times.
Well, I think the car listed for 10.8, almost 11,000, and in 56.
Oh, that was expensive back then, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Holy smokes.
Look at that, man.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember
Look
the
at that, man.
Cadillacs.
That's king cool.
Technically, it's not even a Lincoln.
There we go.
Man, they got red carpet in the trunk.
Look at that, man. It's 56 Continental.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Look at that.
Ooh,
Oh, that-
aluminum valve covers.
Ford, for some reason, didn't call this a Lincoln Continental, just a Continental. Yeah, so the exhaust comes off the manifold. Look here, it comes through the fender well. And then it goes into the rocker. Wow. Goes all the way out the back. So what I want to do, my inventory is getting a little heavy.
Yeah.
And these cars are sitting around, getting neglected. So I figured it's time to let it go to a new home.
Oh.
We need to clean it. I want to detail it. Steel wool the chrome up.
Oh.
Put that fuel pump on and put a battery in there and see what we got. And then maybe somebody will take it home.
Yeah, I imagine. There's going to be a lot of people wanting it.
Well, yeah. They just got to come up with some green.
There we go.
I think another 1.5 inches, Mike. Blend that down. Yeah. Take that back.
Mark me on around there.
Take that back. Next thing I want to move on to is the tank stretch.
And I'm going to feather this in something.
Yeah, we'll feather that out. And then, yeah. Hell yeah, Mike. The tank's going to kind of flow into the seat. I'll start cutting some of these out. We'll mock it back up. Get some tank stretch going.
Tank stretch.
Tank stretch.
Been a while.
Man, it's been a long time, Mike. We got to grind some of this body work back a little bit. Well, back in the day, we built our own tank.
I know from scratch.
And here we are just, what happened, Mike?
I don't.
Try to salvage as much as we can. Do we need to
I was worrying about that too, Joe. Kabooey.
Yeah, I was worried. I knew that, it was an aftermarket tank. I was a little worried about the extra fuel in there. I took a whiff of that. That ain't bad. We can weld on that, can't we?
Oh, say it, Joe.
Huh?
Smell like an old gasket.
That's just me. That's wishful sniffing on my part, Mike.
Yeah, your sniffer needs
Wishful
to be.
sniffing, man. Should we run a little water in that thing?
Yeah. I don't want to die today.
I don't want to die today.
I'm always nervous to weld on gas tanks, regardless, but new or used, it doesn't matter. But am I still nervous? Yeah. I'm still a little nervous, you know what I mean? Because gas has a tendency to hang around. So, but we rinsed it out and flushed it out. Hopefully, we'll survive the day. Where do those wires go to, Joe? Because I just tell you. Warning, do not remove. Let me finish it. Cannot be liable for explosion or danger. I you not. I guarantee I'll weld a plate over that. There you go. No problem.
No problem. Kind of been making some rough templates here for this tank stretch. We made some marks here where we ground the bodywork. Mike's gonna take it out back, take a little more off, where we have clean, a clean slate to weld to, and then make our final templates and start hand forming it. So if we make it 2 pieces, we gotta roll the thing, Mike. So this will be kind of the right side of the tank, I guess. Then I'll make another one, come back, metal finish everything, look like one complete stretch when we're done.
Hey man, you got that fresh feeling kick.
I got that fresh feeling, man. Basically what I want to do is I want to bring the sheet metal into the foam of the seat, kind of make it look like the seat's Frenched into it. Come on, man. Come on. Get a lot of artwork
Right.
on there, brother. Yep.
Cut loose, Will. Cut loose, Joe. Don't hold nothing back.
Well, you got the chrome looking good.
Yeah, that
Shine
was,
it up a little bit.
Oh, yeah, boy, it came out pretty good.
We want to get the battery in the car and just see if the car will turn over. Start that up.
I haven't tried starting it or anything.
Well, it looks like you guys are getting ready to fire it up. I'm just about sure it's not going to start, but I've seen crazier things happen. And then from there, we can determine if it needs a fuel pump. Most likely it does. I'm sure its carb's a little gummed up. But if we can get it to turn over and fire up, that'd be a plus.
All right, here we go.
Stand back.
Point's probably stuck.
Yeah. All right, Nick.
Nada.
I guess we gotta check the coil maybe, and then check some other
coil
points might be
and
stuck.
Stuff like that.
Oh, look at Zach. Got a tester.
Oh, they really make this easy to get into.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's a
they're not.
convenient car, man, to work on.
Oh.
No spark.
Then no spark.
No
is there?
spark.
Well, I guess we got the battery put in the car, and we checked the window motors, see if everything's working. But the main thing I want to do is see if the thing would start.
No coil.
No coil. It looks like we may have a bad coil, so we'll just kind of go down the list so we get it started.
Just for the record, C10 cans back and record this in case I blow up.
At least the shrapnel will.
Man. Woo! There we go. I'm gonna blow my arm off. Damn, I got a little tingling.
Damn.
I was easy on
We
that
made it.
tank, I promise you. You see
We
me
made it
pull it
through
off,
the-
I was like,
We made it through, Mike.
you know what I can tell Pompa? We'd risked our life building this bike.
I know. Yes, we got our first piece on here, our tank stretch on here, welded on the tank. We didn't blow up. Tank didn't blow up in our face. No gas fumes. So it was a good day.
Oh, that's badass, Joe.
Man, that's all right, ain't it?
That's real badass.
Things like it's 3 feet longer now. I think the style of the tank goes with the bike. You know, got the long fenders. I know Pompa likes that tail dragger look. I think it's going to help give some real estate for the paint job. Yeah, son, look at that. I'm happy how it turned out. Man,
That was a hot one. I mean, our survival rate was 50-50 there.
I know it, man.
So that's a good thing.
It is.
That's a good thing.
Man, it looks good.
I like it.
That makes that thing look like it's 3 feet long now.
Yeah.
Look, it tucks in the seat nice. It just flows with the bike, man. Kind of rolls with the fenders, man. Yes, son. I got my interior guy, Dave, coming over to check out the seat. What's happening, Dave?
Going on, man.
I got my little seat crest all finished up. Now we got the stretch in here. I wanted to wrap it around how you had the foam shaped and make sure we don't have any parameters that are going to get in the way of anybody's body work and vice versa.
I can fill these low areas in to where it goes
Yeah.
along.
That'd be awesome, man. Yeah.
What about your height right here?
I don't mind this height right here, Dave. So as soon as he gets a look at it, I can hand the seat off to him.
I'll probably replace this nose with some firmer foam.
Oh, okay, yeah. And we get this thing wrapped up. Literally.
Gonna be a comfortable bike.
It is, man. It's going to be real comfortable.
Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Okay. Let's see if this coil's any better. And you got your tester.
Yeah, it's plugged in over here.
Okay, here we go.
That's gonna be a no-go there, bud. Nah, that ain't it.
It isn't the coil or it isn't that?
Well, the coil's not firing.
It's a brand new coil I took off of a 63 Cadillac motor.
Yeah, so the boys are working on the Continental here and can't get it started. Zach's over here helping out.
That's gonna be no.
Well, maybe a mouse shoot it.
Well,
They're trying to put their heads together, but hopefully we can get it to start. If not, we're not sure.
okay, try it. Nope.
Still no spark.
No spark. Still no spark. Yeah, so we're having trouble getting this Continental to start right. I don't have anything.
Damn,
over
Zach, you got it figured out?
here. Well, we're finding it out.
What's going on with it, man?
Well, the
No
coil-
spark. Turned out it was a spark issue, so we weren't getting spark at any of the cylinders.
We weren't sure we wired it right.
All right, Nick, try that.
All right. No.
It was a bad coil wire.
Looks like no spark.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh?
Nah.
Eventually we'll get it.
Yeah.
Nothing. What the?
I'm going to move on to the dash. We're going to make a little housing. It goes right down the center of the tank, and it'll house the speedometer. So we'll make 2 pieces out of it. So we'll put a top on it. So essentially it'll be 3-piece. We'll mold it up, grind it, make it look like one.
That thing didn't.
That's all right, Mike. Look at it. Now let's put a piece back here, Mike. Let's see, Mike, right there, brother. Yeah, I got this little V in here that's kind of cool looking right here. I'm wondering if that's what we got to do. Tack it.
You just hold it together. Let me stick it right here.
Yeah. So I got the 2 side pieces. Got them fit on there. I got to do a little tuning right here to get them to fit the tank a little better. Damn, man, that's it, boy. Get under here and dolly these tank stretches a little. But above all, I'm pretty happy the way it fits. Let's see, Mike. Let's see what we got here. Man, that's cool, man. Damn, that's cool, man.
Perfect.
Come on, man.
But does that give us room to... Yeah.
Does it?
Hell, Pompa can't read no how.
We have a Dakota Digital Speedo that we're going to put on here.
I-beam indicator.
Bunch of we don't need, brother. Let me see that rascal, Mike. Let's see, man. That thing gonna fit? Oh, that thing look good there, man. Look at that. So put the cap on here. I can mount the Speedo. And I will put a top on it, button up this tank, weld it all up, body work it, paint it.
I've got the frame here for Pompa's perch. Hopefully it'll be comfortable and you'll be on the road. First thing we got to do with the seat base is to start mocking up the foam. And then from there we'll draw our designs on it. They're going to be doing a nice kind of 60s style bike, and so we got to come up with a really good complementary design to make sure it doesn't look like an afterthought that's just plopped in. The design we come up with is going to take about 7 pieces. We'll cut out our patterns, and then once we sew them together, we'll be ready to stretch it. We'll steam it, and we'll attach it from the back and put it back on the bike. Is it going to go in there?
Look at that, man. Come on, Mike. So we got the new wheels in for Pompa's bike. Now it gives us an opportunity to take the mock-up wheels off, put them on, check the stance, make sure we got clearance. They're going, we turn.
Well, you look at it. Well, I can jack it up some more.
We're home, son. Well, the main thing we want to check is we built the fenders without having the wheels and tires. Damn, man, look at that. We just want to make sure we have clearance. So we put the new wheels on it. Hell yeah, Mike. Yeah, we got suspension travel to consider. We don't want the tires hitting the paint job, rubbing or anything. It's kind of an important thing before we paint the bike. Got this rascal.
Let's see, it's got to go in from over this
Wait a minute, man.
side.
Wait a minute. What the this, man? It's another
Goes in.
1-inch axle, brother. So what the problem is this has got a later 1-inch diameter axle, front axle.
Has it got the small spline on the end?
This is wrong. The wheels are set up for 3/4 inch. So our legs aren't going to work.
Well, don't get in a bad mood.
How's it going here, boys?
Oh, it's going great, Joe. I think
All
we're
right.
just about ready to get this thing started up.
Really nice.
Yeah, so me and Bill's been messing around with it.
What'd you guys run into on this thing?
We weren't getting spark in any of the cylinders, so we ended up messing with the coil and the points, and eventually got it nailed down, and it's good to go now. We got a fuel pump set up on it,
We didn't even want to try using the gas tank.
so we should be able to start it up, run it, get it good and going.
Nothing
Wanna hear it?
major. Let's hear it, man. Let's
Yeah.
hear it.
All right, we'll see what happens here, boys.
Fingers crossed.
Damn, man.
Look at that.
Damn, that thing's smooth, ain't it? So Bill and Zach got the Continental purring like a kitten. Wow. Dude, that's awesome, man.
It is. That's killer.
That's awesome, man. Remarkably, the car runs great. Didn't have any blow by, really. Sounds good, no lifter noise. So I'm pretty excited that, it's going to up the value, hopefully. A little more cleanup, man, and
I think
we can rest this thing for sale, boy.
Yes,
So
sir.
you can find a new home. Somebody looking for this car with it running this nice, looking a little more presentable. I mean, it's a great one to start if somebody wants to build one.
Yeah, it's going to be a great driver.
I mean, it's got good bones, man. I think that's just a chance for me to make a little more money. Nice work, boys. Nice
Thank
work.
you.
We're getting ready to present this thing to Pompa. Kind of running out of time here. So we're just going to take the cool looking legs off, put the factory Harley ones on, which look fine. They're chrome, everything. They look good. Put the quick zip on them, Mike. There it is, huh?
Oh, easy now. I like these.
I do too, man.
I mean, those other ones are beautiful, but
Yeah, these fit fine, son.
yeah, what's wrong with those? They
Ain't nothing wrong with them, Jack. Ain't nothing wrong with them, brother.
They look nice for this bike.
Mike, let's get a wheel up on here. Oh, yeah, it looks better already, boy. All right, here we go, Mike. Stand back, look at that, man. Oh, it's got to be dollied up.
Man, what does that thing have?
It's got to be dollied up, Mike. Just make sure it doesn't tweak out when we tighten it,
I got a cramp in my hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, what the hell is that, Mike? Oh, you got a, damn.
Yeah.
Man, it's a hell of an improvement with these wheels on there. Looks killer with the 18. Like Freddy Krueger's hand. I'm excited. It's good. It's ready for body work now. So we finally finished all the metal work on Pompa's bike. Now that we've got a sheet metal work done, we'll go in there and do some filler work. Just metal prep everything, get it as slick as we can. Put some filler on it, prime it, block it, get it ready for the paint job. Doing body work on a bike is way easier than a car. Obviously, you got tons less of surface area to deal with. So yeah, it goes a little quicker with a bike. Yeah, I got everything body worked here on the fenders and the tank. So the next step now is prop this stuff up and we'll get some primer on it. What I'm doing right now is touching up the frame where we cut the neck. Got everything taped up. Dan got everything taped. We'll hit it, touch everything, and back up black. There's some nicks and scratches over the years. Want to dial it in, just to kind of freshen it up a little bit, but obviously not taking the motor out. It's ready to go, and then we can start the reassembly. So I got everything in the booth now. We got everything sanded, got everything sealed, primed, got it prepped up, start cleaning it up, we start doing some fun stuff. Yeah, it's definitely going to be some phases of the art in this particular deal here. I'm going to go back to a paint job, but something I did a long time ago, and Pompa always reminds me, I like that paint job. It basically starts with just some underlying patterns. It's kind of a retro style. This pattern looks kind of dominant right now, but once candy green goes over it, it's going to kind of darken up. So it'd be like essentially putting green window tint on top of this. This is basically just the underlay of all the graphics to go on there. So I'm pretty confident it's going to look pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get the candy green on here, and I'll move on to the next step. Now, Pompa's going to drop in on us in a couple weeks, and he still has no idea this is his bike.
Yeah, them bars or something.
They sure are. I definitely think Pompa's going to be very surprised. He may even cry a little bit. He may try to hug us. I don't know, but I think it's going to be a good response. All right, Mike. Good, man.
Oh, well, speaking of chrome, right? Well, Joe just got back with the chrome for Pompa's bike. They look fantastic. I almost don't want to unwrap the whole thing, but I will. Can't wait to get them on.
Damn. Look at that. Handmade bars, man.
So, I'm going to start installing them.
Man, we got to get them on the bike, brother. And I can't wait to see these on here. We sent Victor the 2 exhaust pieces, rear and front cylinder, and the handlebars.
Oh,
Come on, man. Come on, Mike. We let him do his magic on it.
Damn, it's killing.
Came out looking great.
Did we do that? Yeah.
When we join all the pieces together for the pipes or the handlebars, we want to metal finish them where they actually look like one continuous piece, like they're formed that way. Oh, yeah, Mike. Damn, man. That's how you know you got a good plater.
I'm going to start running my hydraulic lines.
Yeah, that's a good idea, man.
Now that the bars are on. It's a one-step process at a time, but we're real close. Real close to being
Well, man, that looks pretty killer, Mike. I'm digging it.
Okay.
I can't wait to see the pipes on there, too, man.
We'll go rolling down the hill country, Joe. I might need to borrow your motorcycle.
Yeah.
All right, let's get some detailed shots of this bad boy.
I haven't seen the 56 look this good in a while. Bill's cleaned it up, got it running. Now we got to sell it.
Maybe we could do a walk-around video. We posted the 56 Continental for sale.
You want to narrate it?
Hell no. Right out of the gate, we got an interested buyer.
Hey.
Apparently the buyer would like to kind of have us do a virtual tour. We're just going to show you some of the things that weren't noticeable in the pictures, but some of the badging is missing, just a few of the letters here. Of course, it's going to need a paint job. It's a
56,
Yeah.
It's taking some hits. When you're doing it online, like digital, electronically, you're you're hoping you're given enough.
We've got interior here.
A couple little things, but nothing major.
Well, we listed it for 14.
Yeah,
but
we listed for 14. That is also the weirdest negotiation I think I've ever had.
Yeah. We can do 12.
We do 12?
We can do 12.
We'll do 12.
All right.
Deal's done, Mandy. Deal's done.
I love when a buyer comes through. Congrats to your uncle. He's getting a cool car.
Sold it for 12. That's a
I'm
good
happy
day.
with
That's
that,
a great
yeah.
day.
We made our money back.
Yeah.
We're making a lot of progress on Pompa's bike. We put the candy green on here. Over the years when Pompa's talked about his dream bike, he's always come back to this candy green. So now we're getting to the stage where I pull my tape lines off to reveal the silver, and it'll really separate these graphics. Now I'm going to tape off the graphics. I'm going to spray in them black. It's going to be the background color. So once I do that, it's going to tie into the black of the frame. And then I decide I'm going to do a flame job. I'm just going to add one more layer of green. That's going to determine exactly where the flames will go. I think with the flames and the shadow work, all that kind of stuff tied in with the black, I think Pompa's going to love it. I think he's going to freak out on it. So the last thing I did was airbrushed some shadows on these flames here. Did the flames, did the black. So now I'll do the outline, a little artwork on the side here, final clear, and hopefully be buffing this thing in a few days. I'm pretty excited how it's coming out. Still have the final pinstripe to do. That'll really give it some depth. I think it's going to really pop.
Here on Pompa's back, we've started reassembling now. That arrow goes to the front. It goes just like that.
Oh, yeah, boy.
It's fitting nice. Pompa got the deluxe paint job. That's it right there.
Is that it? Oh, yeah, it is, son.
Now that Joe got everything painted, we got it all assembled, we stand back. This thing's fantastic.
Man, that's all right,
Pompa's
Mike.
kind of... You're going to have to run in.
He's going to hug you, Mike. He's going to try to hug you, Mike.
Yeah, you know that. We've got all the tins on this thing. We're going to put the seat on it.
Damn. That's an all-day driver, man.
It don't get any more comfy than that.
Man, it sure doesn't.
Try to get some gas in it. Let's put some gas in
Let's
it.
put some gas in it, but
Hope we don't have any leaks. Let's fire this thing up.
who's firing it?
I'll crank it, Buster. Now that we're at the point of firing this thing up, it's always something. We've got an issue.
Yeah, so we put a little fuel in it and tried to start it up. It's just spinning over. It's not getting any fire. All right, boys.
You ain't got no fuel, though.
I cleaned a lot of just debris, a lot of rust out of it.
Then we ain't getting no fuel, Jack.
So that stuff's probably got in the fuel valve and the filter.
That something's clogged up like a mofo or something.
So we're just getting a fuel starvation situation.
There ain't a drop of gas.
Oh, you're ironing a popcorn fart.
Right.
There ain't shit.
Well, Dave's got that little pump. Little pump of gas
does
right
he?
out there.
Dave does?
Yeah, he's got a little electric pump. It'll drain it quick. That's what I drained it with. Boy, we took it out of the...
All right, let me go get him.
Am I in the splash zone?
Yeah, so we'll drain the tank. It's kind of a hassle. I don't like doing it because the paint's fresh. Hell yeah, boys. Change out the valve.
That so much has some rusty going on to it,
Yeah,
really, too. So.
it had some nasty in the tank, man. And hopefully it starts running some fuel through there.
Yeah, it's working.
Pretty good. We should have
But
known.
you're at those pingos. We should have got a new one.
Yep.
That's our own fault.
Just crank it up, Mike. Crank it up.
Ain't gonna come flying out, is it, Drew?
Nah.
Think we're good to go.
Bike sounds great. You never know how the custom pipes are going to sound. You know, all the different links sound a little different, but man, it's got a nice tone to it. It's not too cackly. It's got just a good, you know, bassy sound to it. Man, that's all right, brother.
I mean, it fired up just like a Harley always does. It sounds good. The pipes that Joe made for it sounding really good.
Damn, that thing's cool, man. That thing's cool.
That's real cool.
Sure is.
Mom's going to cry. He's going to hug Mike.
I just can't wait to get it out on the street and just let it rip a little bit.
Let's go hide this thing, man.
I'm going home, right? Yeah. Pompa's gonna trip out, Joe. You know, Pompa's coming to town this weekend. I cannot wait to see the look on his face when we tell him we got his old fat boy. You know, and it's looking mean and green. Last thing we gotta do is get this thing on the road.
Damn, Mike. It's been a while since this thing's seen some sunlight.
It's beautiful, Dan. I saw you had Pompa's
I got
bike.
Pompa ready to go, brother. I say we go cruising, brother.
Let's go shake him down. The best way to test drive this bike is we ride together.
The bike runs and rides great. Basically, you know, it's a stock Harley. It's got plenty of power. Sounds great. The bars feel great. You're sitting down in the pocket, you know. It's just a killer riding experience on this thing.
Rolling beside Pompa's bike makes you realize how badass this thing really is. I mean, it's looking good. Hell, Joe's looking good on it. We're rolling. Everything's good right now.
I think the thing with motorcycles it's the next best thing to flying, really. Because you're going down the road, you know, you're going fast, and you're out in the open. Especially, you know, obviously when it's nice weather. The paint job, too, it's really cool. You know, it's obviously got a lot of metal flake and the candies and stuff, so in the sun, it's sparkling and everything. It just looks killer, and you're riding along and looking at the cool paint job and everything's shining, man. It's fun.
Pompa's bike, it's all the stuff that we did to it that really brings it out. You know, the fender, the tank, you know, the pipes shining and sounding good, the rear fender looking good. Everything's looking good on this bike. I mean, it's a complete makeover, basically, and rolling down the roads when they look the best.
Some of that old school gold on there. Gotta live to ride, brother.
Ride to live. So we got this great little setup for the Pomp. You know, we got his bike in one building. We putting all the parts that we'd taken off of it in another building. We got some mutual friends coming in, Lee and Chris. Great motorcycle guys.
Hey guys.
What's up, boys?
Hey, what's up? What's going on,
Chris,
Joe?
how you doing, man?
Good, man. What's
Lee?
going on?
How you doing?
Good.
Man.
You know, they've been storing Pompa's bike for a while, a long while. So, you know, we thought it would be really cool to bring them in on the surprise.
Man. Papa, what you doing, man?
Working.
Working.
Working?
What y'all doing? I heard you were coming back into town.
We've been talking about doing this for him for a long time, and you know, the time's come. It's gonna be exciting to give it to him, just see his reaction. I think he's gonna flip out. Stuff badass, huh, Pomp?
Man, you could tell Pompa had no idea.
Oh, no, no. Damn. Oh, hell.
Pomp, that's your bike.
He was overwhelmed, man. He was overcome with emotion.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
He needed a hug.
Ah, no. Damn.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call that a hug. He almost jumped on
Almost like a
top
tackle.
of
It's
you.
kind of like a tackle.
Woo! Man.
Can you believe that's your ugly ass old fat boy?
Oh, Joe, man.
Hey, Mike, you got to hug him too.
Where's Mike?
Come on, Joe.
You can tell he just needed to grab onto something.
You get one hug.
One hug, that's it.
Joe and Mike, man, they built that thing for you. Before Mike could fight him off, he was in a
He
mid-hug.
comes in quick, man.
That was good.
Pomp can move quick.
Oh, Joe, man.
You got to get off him, man. Let's talk about this bike, son.
Oh, man, Joe, golly. It's hard to believe that's my bike. That's my same bike, but it's whole different everything.
That's your fat boy. Remember that old ugly bastard?
Man.
Put 5 degrees in the neck, Pomp. Look.
Oh, you provided
Kicked it out, see?
Yeah, yeah.
And then basically just built all the sheet metal around it. Built the pipes, built the bars.
It's a great looking bike, I tell you that. Man, thanks for you, all y'all guys. Thank you so much.
We used the tank that was on it
Yeah.
and just stretched it. Look at the dash, Pomp. Ain't no plastic.
Still.
Welded on, brother. Look, handmade, Pomp.
Damn, Joe. Man, it's a great surprise. Oh, man. I'll never forget this. Until the day I die, I'm always going to remember this day.
Try it on, man.
Pomp, don't burn your leg
Don't
now.
burn
Don't
your
burn
ankle.
my leg.
You burn your leg,
Man, he can
fool.
touch the
He
ground,
can-
Joe.
Damn, Pomp.
Look at that.
Boy, I'm going to give me some ice cream tonight.
You gonna ride and get ice cream?
Yep.
Pomp, how's it feel?
Feels great.
I think he was pretty excited about it. And I'm surprised, his feet hit the ground pretty good. He got his leg over it.
Dang.
You're set, Pomp.
I can't wait to take this bike out there on the road and show everybody to car shows. Thanks, Joe. Thank all of y'all guys. Man, awesome, awesome. And Joe, you picked the right wheels too.
It's like he knew you.
This is a badass bike for a really special dude.
What do you think, Pomp?
Thank you, Joe.
You gotta hug Mike again, Pomp. I mean, Pompa's part of the family and stuff. And yeah, he's always wanted something like that. And we're able to make it happen, so it's kind of cool.
It's just hard to believe.
I know, man.
Joe and Mike went out of their way, did this for me, and you two, man, I really appreciate it, Joe.
I think he's a happy dude.
It's beautiful, Joe.
It felt really nice to, make one of his dreams come true.
Man, it's awesome, Joe. Y'all did a great job. I wish I could do something I could do for y'all. Thank you so
Hey,
much,
Pomp,
Joe.
you've always been doing stuff for us. Keeping us entertained for years, man.
Oh, I guess we gotta build you one, Joe. Where the hell did it come
That's
from?
a delay on that sucker.
I'm going. Bye, America. Bye, man. Good night, America. Good night, America. See you soon.